Boy, what's good, bro?
Fully agree, Charlie.
Yeah, it's good to have you and finally link up as well.
Thanks very much. Nice to see you.
Yes, and you just came in at the right time because the conversation is about places that you are really heavily engaged.
Okay.
I mean, you run very well with students, the student community, and your content is absolutely fantastic. We're discussing, the social gatherings on campuses where they ban and they cut and and we're asking, I want to pick your opinion on this. I know it's a harsh welcome, but let me just ask you.
Okay.
Do we increase security and still keep some of the whole weeks and the activities happening on campuses? Or is it right for the students, for the authorities to ban the social gatherings?
I think it should go on because it just came impromptu that, we've banned it. Because when I saw the news last 2 days, I was like, Charlie, I had plans on campus.
so yours is for your own personal reason.
No, not even for personal reasons. That's my personal reason. But for the students to, it's been long since they had this kind of thing on campuses, especially Legon, where they banned it for, I think, 2 years or something. And now the thing is back. Parents have enjoyed yes, TF and other halls. Then we, the remaining horses, are attending. He tell us that because of COVID-19,
you the remaining horses there.
It will pain them.
But say you see them ban. I mean, whole weeks because
all
of the
together,
all together. Everybody, nobody they chop whole week for kids.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Sick of the the violence that happened on campus some years back.
But I heard they'll be doing it this semester. But they said they will close at 5 p.m. That's what I heard.
5 p.m. What time are they starting?
I don't know. I think
What's the point?
during the afternoon or something. And they were even trolling them on Twitter.
The thing is that
small day party.
Let's be honest. We've all been students before. A lot of students use that as an opportunity to exhibit the level of indiscipline that they have been harboring in their chest for a while. When it's whole week, some people they decide say whole week they come. I don't even want to use the word.
Oh no, use I don't say no fool.
You understand? Whole week they come.
That's why they talk say then they forgive them security for increase. That would be the because if that's not part of the criteria to organize your whole week, then because we don't know the students go full by all means. Look, regardless, but cutting it out completely is what I have a bit of it, and I'm saying I'm a victim of it. Where the Miss Bell incident happened years back, I think it was about 2005 or 2006. It was sad. But also one of the key issues on that too could have been.
Didn't you mention that you were part of the organizers?
I said I'm guilty.
You just said you are guilty. You will not know whether you were the one who went to put your hand there or.
Oh, Charlie.
You have to properly. Charlie. You have to define it for those who don't know. If you say you are guilty,
you have to be.
A lot of things happened.
You have to be explicit about
it. Somebody come to your house, and they say you do brush your teeth. Tell them how you brush your teeth. Oh, Charlie.
No, it's not everybody who knows that you were part of the organizer. So if you just say you are guilty,
of what?
Who doesn't know?
Guilty of what, Jay?
I'll think that you were one of those people who went to touch her.
Charlie, Ghana no good, bro.
You have to.
Charlie,
I'm just thinking about you.
No, but so there was the school security.
Yeah.
But in that instance, the school security was overpowered by those students who caused that riots on the stage and tried to mar the event, the good event that was happening. So that by the assay. So the thing, it'd be if now you don't organize whole week, then you have to have external police security.
Yeah.
I saw police parked at Pent.
Okay.
But I only saw one police vehicle.
Okay.
That was parked at Pent. During the recent whole week. That's what I saw. Maybe there were more, but that's what I saw. But considering the numbers that were there, I don't know if they there.
Yeah, they're not there.
Yeah.
Human traffic. You couldn't even get a place to pass.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So instead of saying that, we they cut Pent Hall because we see some students, there was some accident there, and people were, why not rather increase the police presence at the event? There should be police walking in and out of the place. Yeah. The car should be parked, in and out. There are sirens available. Everything should be around so that it will bring some level of discipline. But to completely cut it off.
Yeah, but
okay.
You want to talk?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so sometimes the problem is not from the students. You see, because of the whole week, people enter the school. These town boys, these Kwashe boys, and all those people.
Good point.
So sometimes they cause the thing. they rob people for it to go viral, then they'll be like, no, we are going to cancel it because people are being robbed and all that. They would think some of the things being done are from the students, but it's actually not them.
It could be external.
Yeah. So if, as you are saying, if they don't deploy more security into the school, external people will enter the school and cause trouble.
Did you hear of the accident that happened outside around the Bungalow during the Pens?
No, I didn't hear of that one.
Charlie, it was said. I saw people rushing to the place. I said, yeah, but I think
the traffic light.
Yeah, for the under
bridge.
Yeah, I saw people rushing there, and I confirmed with a colleague of mine here says that he lost his friend, like somebody died.
Really?
Yeah, somebody died for that. But again, as to whether he be student, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think he was a student.
Exactly, so like what he's saying.
I don't think he was a student. But the stories that were told was that they were from Republic. They spent the night at Republic, and then they were going home, and they decided to just race. So it was the guy that was alone in the car that passed. There was one that was in the car with his girlfriend as well. Do you understand? So I don't think that they were students.
Charlie, some will.
Same with the KNUST issue. They have been banned, I think, because of Katanga and Conti. They had a fight and all that. But we spoke to some of the students, and they were like, that fights that even happened are not those who are currently in the school. It's their alumni. So they will come from outside and come and call the boys. You see, their senior men, if they come, you can't say that, oh, you won't come down to join the Jama or something. So they were actually fighting, not the students in Katanga and Kunti.
Make I ask you, do you think that you should neutralize? They should mix the some of these meal halls?
No, they've already done it, but I don't support that.
Okay, so right now, which one be the mix of? Cat and
Kunti all be mixed.
Wait, Katanga is mixed now.
Mixed, Kunti is mixed, and even Commonwealth. Now they've sacked all the boys. They've put level 100 boys, and so we don't have Commonwealth again. So the hall is there. People are inside, but there are new students being brought inside, like level 100s, and so the culture
they don't
is
know what the ritual.
Yeah, they don't know anything.
Let me use it
because they've removed all the senior men and taken them to other.
They've neutralized it.
Yeah, we neutralized.
No, they've not neutralized it. They've cancelled it.
They've cancelled
It's not a neutralization.
So Koti and Katanga have been neutralized.
Yes, but for Commonwealth is not.
It doesn't exist.
It's
like a new hall now.
Yes,
level 100s have come.
Ones,
so you come and meet the seniors for them to teach you the culture and everything.
Yeah. And the tradition will not continue.
You understand?
Then they'll start their own tradition.
Yeah, they can start their own tradition, but
it won't be the same.
It won't be. It will never be the same.
It won't be the same.
But you see, the thing about Commonwealth Hall especially is that before people go there, they've heard things. So even
you prep yourself.
So some people are prepared to go there and continue what it is that they heard. You understand? And even with that, I feel like if you have the seniors there to rope you in, like to teach you the ropes, certain things, there's a degree to which you would do certain things. But if they have their own perception about what Commonwealth Hall represents and what it's about, and you have people in there who are hell-bent on continuing the tradition, then this time they might actually even take it to different.
So I beg to ask, why do you think the school authorities have turned a blind eye to some of these rituals that have been there for years? When I say rituals, there are certain traditions that the whole they have their
Bacchus.
Yeah, they have all those things. Why have these things been allowed
in a while?
For all these years, nobody talk about them. Nobody said anything about it. It's been there. Then suddenly, right now we are cutting it off because it's been there for years. Like
it was because of the fights
20,
that happened.
30.
They had a fight where I think Sabah Hall and people died. I think 2 or more people died. They were fighting all in the name of. They have a beef with them. That tradition that Sabah is our rival. So they met, and I think there were serious injuries and death and all. And they were like, Charlie, it's enough.
What's the reason for the rivalry between them?
It's like they came to meet it.
It's been there.
It's been there since.
It reminds me of that experiment with the monkeys.
The monkeys,
who were shocked when they touched the
You never ask questions.
Don't ask. You just come and join.
Yeah. No, but also Sabah is beyond Sabah. Volta. Okay, no, beyond Volta. Sabah is the closest to.
So why haven't they neutralized Volta
right?
To have boys inside?
You see,
because girls don't fight.
Because they don't fight, they don't make any
no
violence, nothing.
Hold on. Compared to
I'm just saying that you know how a girl's violence is.
Wait now.
To Asa. That's a girls' violence.
No, but this one is an all girls hall.
Boys
It's not the same.
Yeah, I'm saying that if they count the amount of money that the girls have taken from the boys on campus by now, if you say
Then it
boys,
will worsen if they rather bring
neutralize-
boys inside
yeah.
because
The boys will disturb.
It's the same thing.
they for neutralize that whole.
Boys,
Oh, so Kat and Kunti now be.
Oh,
It
but
makes
that's
long
sad.
time.
How can the girls say I went to Katanga?
And when they come, they follow their traditions. So sometimes they call the level 100 girls down there. Maybe it's Jama session or something. So you see that after 2 years, they will also start behaving like the boys, like the Katanga girls and the Kunti girls.
Oh, so right now, Commonwealth is slightly.
They know they just put level 100 for their like a new hall.
It's no longer Commonwealth. It's common.
a secondary school.
It's common.
It's common.
Common hall.
And they didn't even keep one person there to help them continue their tradition. They just threw them to the other halls. Like they look for halls for
One
them.
thing students forget is that when school authority decide that they want to do something, no matter
There's
who,
nothing you
that's
can do
really for
about
them.
they
it.
will
Yeah.
do it.
But
Like, that's the thing.
but because they engage there a lot, you know. What do you think about some of these decisions? Like in all honesty, you like tradition over discipline.
I think I would go for the tradition, but the students have to be disciplined. Yes, there's rivalry, it makes the school like nice. Oh, Charlie, we didn't come out, no day. Yeah, it brings fun, entertainment, and all that. But after all, you are not in the school to come and do all those things. You are there to what? Learn and what? Pass through the school and go. So because of a Commonwealth Sabbath tradition or rivalry that has been there for years, you go and kill yourself. You go and pull cutlass and things and be fighting. I don't support that. If they could discipline themselves, yes, we can go ahead with the tradition.
I agree.
But they
the same
can't.
thing.
So unfortunately,
We
can't
some
continue
people
with the
can, some
tradition.
too. And it's not that majority can, oh, but just a few people go and spoil the thing, then they sack all of them.
Charlie.
you see, I don't think majority can. It's also because we have herd mentality, right? The moment, if it was the case, then people wouldn't join in acts of indiscipline because of herd mentality. Once it's like, even if it's a few people who start it, the herd mentality will make the others join in and then also escalate whatever it is. And that is what has led to some of
we
these
come
things.
level 100 for KNUST. Then we with the fear cut self. Charlie, they send you to that place. Your heart. If you forgo, they go do something for that side. Hey, yo, they fear say
What
Charlie.
would they do?
No, not that what would they do, you know, but they were so united and they knew themselves that if you were a stranger, they can easily spot you.
United in violence.
No, they're not violent. They're not
They're not
violent.
violent too.
No, they're not violent. But they you know, there's some spirit.
Rowdy.
There's some spirit when you enter cat.
Maybe you can say
Yeah.
rowdy
No, not rowdy.
or
oh.
stubborn or
There's some-
strong-headed. Something.
It
but I
was
don't think
almost
it's
like when we
violent.
went to level 100, it was almost like an SS1 boy that's afraid to enter some SS3 some house, you know, and know that the SS3 boys there are some way. It was that scary. Like you want to go to Katanga Hall. Hey,
Me, I never used to like to pass Commonwealth though.
yeah, you know.
Honestly, like when you are
And
going,
where
you know
they
when you are
safe.
going from maybe when you are
Isolated.
walking.
Charlie, isolated.
Yeah, when you are walking to the registry, sometimes you
Yeah,
use like
that's
the
right.
back, and when these boys are on the balcony,
Yeah.
like Unansi
Yeah.
big Jimmy, then they are shouting.
Oh,
Bro, like
Then they'll be
I
making
used to
some
dislike
comments.
it.
They'll be making some comments about the girls
I used to
passing.
dislike it.
I experienced one. I was like, nah, this is too much.
It's too much.
They were going for orientation at, I think, Great Hall, right? The one behind Commonwealth.
Yeah.
The boys were shouting like at the level 100, and one guy made a statement that, hey, I have jogging. I don't know, we're full shooting. Like, like just like that. And the girl was
Felt
just
shy.
broken, and she just stood there. She started crying.
Oh,
It was harsh.
I never used to like to pass there.
Anyway, Charlie, again, Charlie, welcome.
Thank
So
you.
you know you've got loads of things, you know, coming up. As for
Yeah.
you there, you and content and students and Gen Zs, and then you're in tune with them. But for probably for those who haven't engaged you or heard of your stuff, tell us exactly what you do with content, the kind of content you do. We'll play some of them on the screen.
Okay, sure. So I'm Sharkboy, but some call me Sharkboy, the fresh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first time I chanced upon some of your content, I was like, hey, this guy.
Sharkboy, the friend boy.
Yeah, but my real name is Godwin Edubuahin. Yeah, Godwin Edubuahin. So I'm a content creator. Started YouTube in 2021 on campuses, interviewing students on campus, on relationship stuff and all that. And we grew the brand into doing other things like podcasts, finding love and all other things. Yeah. So you can find me on YouTube, Campus with Sharkboy.
What are some? Tell us some of the funniest experiences that you had, on campus when you started engaging some of the students and asking them questions.
Okay, so when I started like fresh and nobody knew me, Charlie, it was very challenging. Sometimes you could question yourself that, is this what I want to do forever? Because you meet someone and you want to talk to the person or you want to interview her or something. And the way the person will be so rude
Charlie,
to
people
you.
are sharing your content all over. I guess some boys group be constantly they share your content to inside. Constant. Like how people were.
Yeah, you can meet someone. Oh, hello, my name is No. You will not even finish.
Yeah.
Meet someone want to talk.
What were you asking them? What kind of questions were you?
Relationship questions. So first of all, before we go, like we start recording, I let you know, introduce myself and let you know that this is the topic I'm doing on campus, a street vox pop, and I want to put you on or interview you. So that's how we go.
What kind of questions were you asking?
Something like what's your red flag in a guy? What's the craziest thing you've seen at a sleepover?
I want to hear some of the answers giving you.
Some already. I can't say them on TV. Some are wild answers. That's what makes the thing go viral. Some are wild.
But why do you think people find it so confident to give you some of those answers, knowing that it be them talk?
Yeah,
on screen.
Everyone and their personality. Some people that I'm interviewing, they want to hype.
Yeah.
So they don't care whatever they are going to say. They just want the exposure. So if she has this story, she knows that if I say it on Sharkboy's channel, I'll go viral. She'll say. So some do it for them to go viral, clout. You understand? Some also feel like, okay, let me grant you the interview. They are not shy about what they want to say and all that. So yeah, everybody
do some come back to say, I beg, no, don't play it or don't?
Yeah, a lot. Charlie, one be at 4 a.m. they were calling me. Giddy, that please, if you don't delete the video, my mother is disowning me. She's sacking me from the house and things. I was like, are you serious? I don't know. Sometimes they want me to delete it, so they say some things that will make me.
Delete it?
Oh yeah, I delete them. If they come, that I should take it off. I do.
But the thing is, once it goes on the internet, I mean, you're not the only one who has access to it.
Yeah, that's what I told them, that even if I delete it, go and check TikTok. If I delete, see the number of people who have saved the video. Over 5,000 saves. So if I delete it from my side, it's still out there. So I just told them that, okay, me, I'll do my part. But if you see somewhere, I was there, one girl came into my DM that, please, if not deleted the video. I'm like,
Have you received any legal, threats? Lawyers, somebody taking lawyer the right to you, or not yet? None of those.
Let me say, I've not said it anywhere before. It happened with this church. The one in UPSC, CUIC, that church, Christ Embassy. So it was a Sunday. I was on UPSC campus, and I think they had closed from church. And I was like, let me interview the girls around, the church girls around.
You don't go to church?
No, I'll go to church.
You finish with it?
Yeah, we close. As we close.
Yeah.
I was like, let me interview the church girls around and ask them that, as a church girl, what kind of guy can't you date? I think that was the question.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and that's cool.
Yeah.
So some answers were cool and all that, but one lady went viral because she said she can't date a short guy, and if she takes a short guy to her house, her parents will get angry, and she's even shy to take you home and all that. And that one went viral. And people were commenting like in the comment section, CUIC, I'm not surprised, CUIC girl there, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
So they came into my DM, my Instagram DM, they were like...
The church?
Yeah, the church. They were like, I should take down the video and they're going to, if I don't take down the video, it's going to go to court and blah, 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 blah. I was like...
How would that go to court?
I don't know. And I told them that, first of all, when I was in the video, I didn't mention any church name. And the girl I interviewed is more... it's 18 years or more to know what she wants and to grant interviews. And we didn't talk about your church, nothing. I just asked as a church girl. So what have I done? And I even told them that some of your church girls even said things that people were praising them. So why is it that the one that went viral, that's the one you have a problem with? If all of them said something good and everybody was praising your church in the comment section, would you come to me to tell me that I should take it down or something?
How did it end?
So it was a long thing though. So I didn't mind them. And when I was there and I received a call.
Hey.
Hello, is this Sharkboy? I say, yeah, this Sharkboy. My name is Inspector Idrisu. Talking from
This reminds me of the Ghostbusters.
talking from Medina Police Station. You are wanted at the police station on Thursday, 2:00. Is that clear? I said, yes, sir. That's clear. I said, okay. So I was confused.
Hey, content
The way
creator,
no, I was like, nah. The way the guy was sounding, there's no police. There's no policeman. So I was like, no. Let me check his WhatsApp DP or something. So I saved the number, and I went to the DP, and I saw this guy. And that day I went to the church. I saw that guy. He was an usher. He get body like
so then actually that person could have been taken on for impersonation.
Yeah.
They were setting me up to come to the police station. They even started with a brand new. I've forgotten. They were like, they want to discuss a brand new. Someone called me and like, oh, want to discuss. And I was like, oh, let's talk on phone. Like, what was it about? They said, oh no, non-disclosure agreement. Until they want to meet me in person at Accra Mall. I was like,
then they will pick you.
Then, do you understand? So I was fasting. I was like,
power in this country. Yeah. Oh Lord.
But do you fear for your or like what is it like for the safety of content creators? You know, for some of these things, because with the things that you're mentioning, I mean, other people. It's not right for people to want to do some of these things because you didn't say anything. You didn't coerce anyone to say anything.
No.
It was of their own volition.
Yes.
Right. So when it comes to your safety as a content creator, what is that like for you, and what measures do you also put in place to ensure that you don't find yourself in a situation that can be dire? Okay,
so first of all, now because of those incidents, when we are starting an interview, I let you know that please, it's going live on YouTube, on all social media pages. So I don't want a situation where you come to me and tell me that I've done this, I've done that, and all that. And also for our safety, when I go to events and all that, I don't post in like real time because you are giving people your location. Let's say if Pentor week, then I post on my Snap that Pentor week we day here. Maybe who knows? You would think that nobody hates you or nobody wants to do anything to you, but maybe someone has targeted you and you've given out location. So I get home before I post. Anywhere I am, I get home before I post.
But in this church, sorry, that's back to that church. Just to wrap it that story. So, like, what happened afterwards? Did they stop following up on it?
No, so this is what happened. So when he told me that Medina Police Station, I checked the DP and was that usher in the chair. I was like, this guy thinks he's smart. So I said, no, I'm going to make this guy look like some this thing. So I told him that. I called back and I was like, oh, Inspector, you said Thursday, right? And he said, yeah, Thursday, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I'll be there. So on that Thursday, I was like, this guy, I'll let him go to the police station, wait for me. So I called him around 11 that, please, I'll be coming around 1. So when I get there, I'll call him. He said, okay, sure. So he came to text me that, am I on my way? And when it was around 1 something, I said, oh yeah, Afrijo Tongula, I'm coming. Afrijo, then they'll call me again. Why are you Afrijo, Medina, I'm coming, blah. I was at home sleeping.
But that's wrong on their part.
Yeah.
That's wrong on the guy's part too.
I don't know what he wanted.
The police.
Yes, that's very, very, very wrong.
And the funny thing is, after that incident, so I made them go to the police station. After that incident, I went back to the church after some 1 or 2 months. I went to church. They were looking at me. They couldn't do anything. They didn't do anything.
I mean, you have not violated, unless it's you see, these things is conversation. It's conversation that will resolve it. That, you know what, maybe because of the church's image and all those things, can you kindly consider, taking down this? So, of course, for example, there's this guy who does airline content, and then there was an incident on one of the airlines, and then he posted it, and the airline came, first it came harsh. Take it down. And it's like, no. It happened on your airline. I have filmed it. I have posted it. You cannot threaten me in any way. So I think they went hard, and they realized, like, no, Charlie, that's if we don't make that guy. No matter what legal. Before they tried begging. But even now he said, you know what, it's too late. I'm not going to do that.
Same way they came to me, they threatened me. They kept on threatening me to the extent that I was there, and one YouTuber or content creator in UPSA called me and was like, Sharkboy, what you go do for UPS? And I was like, I don't do anything. Why? They shoot content for the security come aside, say, are you the Sharkboy? And he told the security man that he's not Sharkboy. And he said the security told him that if he sees Sharkboy, he should let him know they have an amount of money for him, and he has been banned from entering UPSA. So he's wanted.
But have you been there since?
I've been there several times. I'm always on UPSA campus. I don't know.
think he violated
I've not done anything.
Anything
Yeah.
wrong.
I didn't tell the girl to say what she said.
I have a question with regards to security. So I think a while ago, myself and Origi, we were shooting something on campus, and then we would be approached by security, a few times, asking us if we've received permission. So what is that like? Do you get some sort of permission to shoot on campus, or because everywhere we went, it was Pent, it was Evandi, and then they would come to us and ask us, do you have permission to shoot here? Because apparently on campus you're supposed to get some kind of permission in order to take any kind of, or to shoot any kind of, film any kind of content on there. So is it like you get some sort of permission, or you're allowed because sometimes they consider the fact that you could be a student, or just allow you to use these kind of devices on the campuses?
Okay, so with the public universities like Legon, KNUST, it's like a free space where everyone is shooting content. So normally with that one, we don't ask any permission. But when you go into like a smaller school, a private school, like in their private space, so that one we seek permission that this is what we want to come and do and all that.
Maybe also to the level of production that you are going to be involved in.
I just use a phone. I'm not using any complex cameras. I'm not from BBC or CNN.
But with that, right? With that it's a similar thing that happened when we were filming at let me say the Elmina Beach, Elmina Hotel. No, Elmina Castle. Elmina Castle. And I had an argument with the what do you call them? The tour guide. Yeah. Now they hold Canon 7D, and we're going to film. When we paid to enter as tourists to be taken around, and we're filming for the camera. Then the guy comes to me and says that if you're going to film, you have to pay 2,000 cedis or so before we allow you to film. And I was like, but like I don't understand though, because I've seen people there holding their phones filming. So why is mine? He said no, you're holding camera, you're filming, and I was like, no, that's the two devices are capturing video. So I don't know why mine should be billed to 2,000 cedis because it's a big camera. Then I might as well also just hold the phone and film the same thing.
And that's what people do even with some restaurants and eateries. They don't allow professional cameras, so just use your phone. I don't know what the difference is. They've not clocked that you can still upload whatever you want to upload.
They feel like with the camera you are doing something serious, like when you are holding cameras and gadgets. Like
I don't know, but pardon me to say, it's the dumbest thought, because the person is even
promoting your place.
These phones are filming in 4K in high resolution
and very fast to even upload.
Yes, quicker, faster, But anyways, let's check out some of his old content. He's got something new coming up.
Before that, I just wanted to ask what the pecs have been for you, in the 4 years that you've been at this.
When you say the perks, as in
what are the highs?
Hey, learning the
bro, we are seeing
the advantages.
You mean perks, right?
What's the joy?
I thought you meant perks.
The joy, okay.
I'm gonna say, give us all one then.
How about bro?
I tell you, hey,
what has been the joy in pursuing content creation?
Okay, the joy is
the joy in pursuing content creation. Charlie, how the thing they be?
It's the same thing.
How they go?
It's a nice experience. It's like you're working and you're enjoying what you do. You understand? There are some works that you do and you don't really enjoy, but you have to do it because you have to be paid. But this is a job where we are getting paid, we are meeting people, we are networking, we are seeing beautiful girls. We are organizing events and all that. It's work and happiness.
Yeah. Well, you didn't say anything about the boys though.
The boys. Oh, I normally.
But he said you are meeting people.
So they are meeting beautiful girls.
But the boys are part of the people.
And girls are not.
I've told you that the people who took that picture at the Freedom and Justice, the Independence Square, it was Kojo. Look hard. There be some guy. Make us show the picture. You see the picture where it go viral?
I see.
Hey,
he did a picture.
He did the left. He did the guy in the left.
You did watch.
There's some South African people.
No,
I've seen some.
The Ghana guy,
it's a gay South African couple.
Oh, I beg. I won't go check him again right now. This year I go see. Kojo the inside. Yeah.
Oh, production.
But anyway,
what's going on?
What did they put it out?
They've left the camera on him.
I mean, let's come around there.
But for me, it's how that's confident she is.
Attempting to
kill.
kill.
How confident she is about disclosing that I wanted to poison someone. I wanted to kill someone.
Also, maybe she's as confident because the worst has already happened. The worst being she going to the police station.
I think the case is there.
Yeah. I mean, after the police station, if I know you and I see this, trust me, I'm never eating. You're not giving me. I'm never eating. I'm never eating anything. I'm never eating anything. No, I'm never eating anything. Of course not.
I have confirmed the
Of course not. I'm never eating anything you make. I'm never eating anything you make. I'm probably not even going to be around you because you have the intention which to poison to poison someone means you want to kill them. Just saying I wanted to poison him doesn't mean, like, you not saying I wanted to kill him doesn't make it any less what it is.
It doesn't glorify
it doesn't glorify and she was laughing about that is insane. Like, you wanted to poison, I wanted to poison him, and she just casually says it.
But you also know how people face how people face their defense mechanisms, right? So maybe to not feel bad about this.
That's wild.
Because it's terrible.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I wanted to poison him is crazy.
Just leave.
Crazy work.
What we're talking about 2 days ago, that if you have any intention to abuse anybody, or if you want to abuse anybody, just leave. And I think this goes both ways.
But her story, we'll deal with it later. But let's go to the first girl. He said why enter despite family.
By fire, by force.
Hey, Charlie. No other family, despite this. Just the boy called Sahine. Reposting the guy's picture. Charlie, you know how people do that? Like they'll repost this till it gets
it gets your attention. People do that a lot.
Charlie, you are hearing stories.
Oh, a lot. So we crash this one. Yes, no, anyway, yeah.
Hey, Charlie, the confidence when people get to share some of these stories.
And with this, she didn't come to say to you to take it down.
No, she didn't come. Both of them didn't come.
I mean, the first one there is okay. It's funny. The second girl, I'm asking because this has to do with like poisoning. So maybe you should go and rethink her answer and say, I don't think I should put it out there.
Lenny, because you remember when we had the conversation with what's her name from the UK, Adasa mentioned that whatever you are doing or whatever you think you want to do to become popular or whatever you're putting out on the internet, you need to keep in mind that it can be 20 years, it can be 30 years, it might come back to bite you in the butt. Now,
what's with you and eat and butts and all this?
Jay, I
don't get it, Kojo. From a picture to eat and butts, I mean, okay, I understand. I know where you're coming from.
But anyway,
like, I know where you've
been. Jay, I don't know what you're talking about.
And I know what you've been through.
Jay, I don't know what you're talking about.
I got you today,
but imagine if she does actually find herself in a fix, in a certain situation, and somebody digs up this video.
What? Somebody digs up this video.
She'll be
in trouble.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Will, because
like,
it's caught on camera that you've done
happens.
it, like you've tried to do it before. So there's no like explaining your way out of it. You understand? So I feel like people should. It's okay if you want to share some of the wild stories or what not, right? But you also need to take into consideration the fact that it could actually have
I'm scared. I want to try one more video. I don't know if
serious repercussions in the future. That's all I'm saying. Like, people should be mindful of the kind of things that they share. I mean, we get to that. It's like you are here and I'm also talking down on the
bruh, you are just telling me dig what you've been through and what you
said dig. I'm
gonna play this video back to you like 20 years time when you are fighting for gay rights, when you are fighting for
what is all this? At this point
for
like
gays to be banned, for gayism to be banned. I play this video back to you, bruh. Get it? I'll play it back to you.
man. Like,
bro,
there's
like
nothing
Charlie,
to say.
for the
Men
boy,
too, men are very wicked.
There's nothing to
the
say.
boy, I did for him.
He did
bro.
talk out of pains.
Yeah, Charlie, he did it for her.
But he does seem like a
and we
genuinely
laugh,
good guy,
we laugh.
though. Yeah.
Imagine, like if you be girl, where they narrate the story, and I gave him my iPhone 12 and I took a 7, and he left me. Like we see, I'm like, oh, the boy there be some. But the boy on there, would they laugh him?
Yeah.
They are watching my face. I will use remote poison. The girl said poison. I use remote to remove your glasses. Listen,
No,
anyway,
you see, because that's the.
You see what?
I think that's nature.
It's nature.
That's nature.
Boy, you want there be nature.
No, because men.
Boy, girl, you want there be nature.
Guys,
boy, you want there
men
be
are
laughter.
providers. That's what
What
it is.
providers?
Men, that's how men were made
God
to
is the provider.
provide.
God is the provider.
Ultimate provider.
Please.
And women are what?
Women are
No, but
nurturers.
women were made to receive.
It doesn't mean it doesn't mean that you shouldn't. It doesn't mean that women should not give gifts.
If like it be
That's
the
not what
girl,
it means,
if you be
so
girl
you
when
can
you
still
interview,
give
when the
gifts.
girl say I gave my iPhone 12, I bought it for him, he left me for another guy, and I'm using a 7
Jay,
now.
do you know why it will be a big deal?
Yeah, why would it
because
be?
that is not what women do. So it's like an anomaly. It's like that's why That's why it will be a big deal. That's why if you say it be guy we do.
Charlie,
like,
what's cooking on your end? What's new coming up? Tell me.
Charlie, so what's new is called 7 Days of Madness.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's something new I'm bringing where I camped 12 girls in a house for 7 days.
You did?
Yeah, with me and my crew.
Okay.
Yeah, we had 12 girls in the house for 7 days. So it's more like a mini reality show kind of, but it wasn't recorded live. It was pre-recorded. So we shot content for 7 consecutive days. And a lot of things also happened in the house.
It's wild, eh?
Yeah, wild. So you'll be seeing it on the screen. 12 girls. And so the content lineup too, I don't know if they can show it on the screen. I'll be airing it on.
I don't know if we have it. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
so that's it. So day one on my YouTube channel, you see Slay Queens versus Church Girl featuring Mr. Savage. Find Your Wife featuring Comedian Warriors, Talent Show featuring Headless YouTuber, Shoot Your Shot featuring Jason.
Jason.
Yeah,
he didn't say anything. Hey, Jason.
He's mentioned it. He mentioned
his
to me,
mouth.
yeah.
He came into the house, Charlie, the girls were crashing it.
Hey, he didn't say any of this.
Oh, he said it to me.
That the girls were crashing on him.
Not those
Exactly.
details,
That's what I'm saying. That he has wiped his mouth.
perspective.
Okay.
So then we have Pop the Balloon, we have Truth or Dare, and we have Slay Queens Church Service. So all this will be showing on my YouTube channel coming on 30th June. So we are giving it, thank you very much. We are giving it to you back to back for 7 days. You understand?
So the Find Your Wife. Oh, can you guys please put that up again? The Find Your Wife based off cooking. No?
Yeah.
No.
So Comedian Warrior says he wants a wife. He wants a lady who can cook.
Mm-hmm.
So they were all cooking for him to taste their food. Yeah, for him to select one lady he likes based on the food he ate.
Yeah.
But there was a plot
Did he
twist.
find someone?
There was a plot twist. That's what I don't want to say right now. When the video is out, you will see what happened. It was crazy. And there was a fight during that thing and all that. Somehow think that, this is scripted. Why are they fighting? Blah, blah, blah. But there was a serious fight.
Charlie, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm glad you found something for yourself.
Yeah.
You're holding on to it strong. I mean, what we can be is to support, and also just be that backbone at any point in time when you call on us. Charlie, you do. I feel you.
Thank you very much.
I feel you.
Thank
I mean,
you
you've had your ups and downs, but what's most important is that, Charlie, you've achieved it. I like that. I like it. Sharkboy.
Fully.
Charlie, like I was saying all the time, the boys that share your content out there, they're like, hey, this guy's daring. And people who answer the questions are even more daring. They're even more daring. It's all good though. It's all good. Charlie, we're looking forward to it. June 30th, right?
Yeah, June 30th.
We'll definitely catch a glimpse.
7 p.m. on my YouTube channel, Campus with Sharkboy.
We got you.